on some real shit, what happened to the world? I mean, I grew up and having fun for us was going outside, you know, just playing in the neighborhood with the neighbors and, going to school. It was fun. The world have changed so much and it's not all bad, but I feel as if the way the world changed, it could be negative, especially on a child. Now, I have four kids, right? 19, 16, 10, and almost a year. And recently, okay, let's put it in perspective. My oldest daughter is out of school, graduated. My son makes straight A's, honor roll, high school, feel me? My daughter makes straight A's, honor roll, you know what I'm talking about? And I like to think that I had something to do with that because, first of all, if anybody know that in school I was kind of bad, bro. And it wasn't. It was just basically just doing random stupid stuff, man. You feel me? I didn't understand. Luckily, I learned, eventually, because I know niggas that still doing stupid random shit. But for a child that's growing up nowadays, I feel as if, and this is boy or girl, they are more influenced by television, by celebrities, singers, rappers, all of that, right? So, I was having a long conversation with my baby mama, and I was like, our daughter never gave us a problem with the phone because her school actually takes the phone, you feel me, and give it back to them after school. And I'm not opposed to that. You feel me? If all schools was like that, that they should. Now it depends on the age. I'm not saying like, a 17-year-old, 16-year-old can't have a phone, but at the same time, I still feel like all schools should take the phones or not be allowed to have the phones. Only in certain situations where, you need to call someone emergency. So if you calling somebody emergency, I'm gonna get you a flip phone. You feel me? Because guess what? That internet is so dangerous. Kids are easily influenced. You feel me? You can actually have so much information at the fingertips in a matter of seconds. When I was growing up, we didn't have that. So it's kind of like crazy. First of all, and it's not just the internet. It's America. It's the world. You see on television kids in school having phones, so us parents think that's cool. You see kids talking about being gay and they ain't even 12. You feel what I'm saying? You hear the music that is being played nowadays. And this is what we let our kids listen to. It's not what the kids listen to. We are the parents. We have to say so. We run the fucking house. Men. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking to the daddies out there, bro. You fathers, you run the household, bro. You do not let an outside influence your fucking child more than you. That's what I'm big on. So when I talked to my daughter and said, yo, listen, we gonna take this phone and you can use it after your chores are done, your homework is done. And it's only for a certain amount of time. Because if you gotta do your homework and then your chores, then you have to take a shower, then you have to eat dinner, and then you go to sleep. So it's really not a reason for you to use this phone during the week. You understand? Because if you think about it, kids are slick. And you gotta put yourself back in in them shoes. They're slicker than us because they have more tools to be slicker than us back when we were growing up. So, for instance, me giving my child a phone while you're doing homework is crazy. You can ask Siri. So you don't even really learn nothing. You dig what I'm saying? And now how the world is so fucked up, they got AI. Write me a 10-page letter about cookies. I mean, it'll do it. So I'm just like, yo, the phone is not needed. Only in certain situations and only at a certain age period. You feel me? And not even just that. Really, it depends on your understanding, and then you learning your child. Because me, bro, my 10-year-old daughter, you can't watch certain shit on even TV. And I have nothing against the LGBTQ community. Shout out to them. I rock with y'all. You feel me? But I feel as if they're pushing that on our children at an early age. You got shows on Disney with fucking 12-year-old, 13 years old is questioning their sexuality. You don't even know. What are you talking about? What? First of all, stop. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit out. I'm not finna let nobody, I want to be the only influence around that my kids look up to. You dig what I'm saying? Because what are the choices out here nowadays? Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Sexy Red, Glorilla. What is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what really is it? So, but we are the parents and we have control of this. We need to take our power back and our control back in the household. It's nothing wrong with your child not having a phone at 12 and 10 and 9 years old. Even 13, 14. You feel what I'm saying? And if you do, learn your child. If you know your child has a problem with attention and rather be on the phone than doing their work, then guess what? And let's say they have to go to school and they have to call you during pickup time, or they're hanging out after school 30 minutes because you don't get there. So you want them to have access to call 911 if an emergency happens, right? Cool. Here's a flip phone. What the fuck? Yeah, a flip phone. Because the internet is just so dangerous. You can see people getting killed, raped, kidnapped, shot, beat up, talked to, disrespectful. You can see all these things, and then on top of the music, let's start there. The music. Do you really want to be taking your child to a Cardi B concert? Every singer, rapper, female, they're twerking. I don't want my child thinking that that's how a woman's supposed to act, because that's not. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not that I'm so strict on my child. It's like, listen, this world is dangerous. On top of it being dangerous, if you think that this is a lady and this is how you're supposed to act in society, that's a dub. You're going to be influenced by me and your mother. We're going to set the right examples for your ass. You dig what I'm saying? And we need to bring that shit back, man, because the shit that's going on right now, grab your kid phone and actually go through that shit, bro. Just go through it. And it's not even going through it looking at what they watching. And yeah, look at what they watch, but also look at the times that they're watching it. You're supposed to be in school. What are you doing on the phone at 1? You feel me? What are you doing? You're doing a bunch of stupid stuff. So your attention, I'm going to give you as much knowledge and put you in the best position to succeed in life, because I want the best for you. So hard decisions need to be made, and motherfuckers got to stand on that. So when I tell my daughter, hey, you didn't do nothing wrong, but I'm going to take this phone. You dig what I'm saying? Because guess what? And I'm going to monitor what you're watching on your, phone, and what goes in your mind as far as the rap music, the females, anything. I'm going to be heavily influenced on your life more than a singer that you might not never meet or see, or when you're old enough to listen to that type of music, or old enough to get on the internet, and I want to give you all the tools that I can give you to prepare you, so you don't even go looking for stupid stuff, or you don't think that the internet is real and that's how life is supposed to be. This is how girls supposed to act: twerking, getting drunk, just doing random crazy shit. You feel me? And it's like, live your life, go crazy. You feel me? But at the same time, when you do that, you gotta be, and it's adult. You know, I'm not fin to give my child this phone, which opens up if the doorway to everything, negative, and it's also some good, but it's like the kids are attracted to the negative stuff. No, you can't listen to Cardi B. No, you can't listen to Nicki Minaj. No, you can't listen to none of that. Even the radio. I'm putting it on R&B. I'm putting it on jazz. You feel me? When I'm in the car, I put it on jazz. And I didn't get this way. It took a while for me to understand it and just really look at it from a different perspective. Like, yo, if I was bad, terrible growing up, I can imagine how bad I would have been with the internet when I was growing up. These kids get too much information at their fingertips. And then they get to watching this stuff. And it'd be on Disney. It'd be on all these channels that you would think that's not. Promoting drug use, promoting sex, just promoting all type of stuff that I feel as if a kid is not supposed to be exposed to. You see what I'm saying? And yes, they do have certain things that say PG-13. But I was just watching, let's say, this movie called Old. So, peep this. They all go to a beach or whatever. They start getting older. So, a kid goes there, they was 5 years old. So, next thing you know, they 16. In a matter of hours. This girl that had sex on the beach and had a baby. You think I'm finna be fucking let my child watch that, bro? 13 or not? Cause you think it's cool? You feel me? We have to really parent him, bro. We got to bring that parenting back and hold ourselves accountable. It's not really just the kids. It's us as parents, bro. We got to hold ourselves accountable to what we let our kids expose our kids to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that I had a child young. I was fucking 18. I'm fucking, just do the math. I was 18. Now my daughter is 19. You feel me? And the way I thought then and the way I think now is totally different. You feel me? As kids, I know we're gonna all go through things, and the best experience, the best teacher is experience. But I'm the best teacher. You feel me? Especially a person that went down a path of destruction to come to a path where to gain knowledge. It's just I don't like what I see on the internet. I don't like what I hear in the music. I don't like what I see on the TV. So I'm gonna monitor the internet, the TV, and the music. You cannot listen to certain type of music. You cannot talk in a certain type of way. You cannot believe that what you see on the internet is life. That's not life. And that a kid that's 12, 10, 9, 8, you shouldn't even be exposed to that. And a lot of us, we have to work. We have to make sure we provide. We got to make sure we do all these things. You know what I'm saying? To take care of the household and the children. But also, when you're doing that, you also still have to be a parent. Period. That don't stop. You cannot slack up. You cannot. You cannot expect Coco Melon to fucking teach your child all the ABCs and all this stuff. You have to be a parent. And it don't stop because you had to work 40, 60 hours this week. You got to stay on top of these kids. And you got to stay on top of it. And you know what? It's harder to raise a kid now than it was when our parents did it. even on if they was on crack or alcohol. You get what I'm saying? Because now, I mean, it's just so they so easily influenced by what they see, what they hear. You know what I'm saying? And it's not right. We are the adults. We are parents. We got to get back to that old school parenting, you know. And a lot of people say, well, kids can have fun. Yeah, they can have fun on the weekend. And then it did at that even then. You're not gonna be on the phone all day. You're not just gonna, that's not gonna happen. You know, so man, I just hope America and us wake up because the way this world is going and the way that society is right now, how they're trying to force that being gay is normal. I mean, I have no issues with a person who's adult that makes a decision about their sexuality. That's you, and you're entitled to that. But I'm not. I'm entitled to what I believe in what I let my child consume or put in a life. You know what I'm saying? So me, I'm not gonna allow you to watch this type of show. I'm not gonna allow you to listen to this type of music. I'm not gonna allow you to have access to unlimited information, whether good or bad, you know. And that's just what I'm on. And I know we all not the same. We all see things different, you know. And I'm not judging anybody else for how they want to raise their kids, but it's just, I mean, some shit is just not, it's right and it's not right. You feel me? I don't think that a 10-year-old should be watching adult type shit, or be able to ponder about adult type situations. You feel me? At a certain age. Now, I'm not saying take the phones away from all kids at all ages, but school, I don't think no phone should be allowed on campus unless you're a fucking honor roll student. And if you're an honor roll student, then you know you have the ability to cut your phone off. You have that sense to, to do right by the phone, because you wouldn't even be in a position that you're in if you were just so consumed with your phone. And nowadays we are consumed with our phone, just like, the kids are, adults are. We let Coco Melon raise our kids. That shit dead, man. Let's get back into being a parent. And I know it gets tough, it gets tiring, it gets challenging, but that's what we signed up for when we decided to have children. This wasn't gonna be no easy, quick road. All that when you get 18, it's over with. No, when you get 18, it just begins. From when you're born until you're 18, I'm prepping you. I'm gonna put you in the best position to succeed in this world. And that's just how I feel about that, man. I just don't like phones in the schools at all. Period. No case. I don't like a lot of things that's on the television. And it's not even just, oh, they gotta go to Netflix to see it. No, it's on Disney. I don't like the music. You're not gonna think it's okay to dress like this or to talk like this or to think that this way. I'm gonna be the influence. So I'm gonna treat your mother right in front of you and not in front of you, so you can feel the happiness and the energy. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that. Period, point blank. Cause I wanna be the most influence on your life. Cause I have your best interest in heart. You feel me? Not nothing you gonna see on the internet. I do. So parents, let's take control back of the household and our kids' life. And if we gotta micromanage their ass, then that's what we gonna do. But one thing we're not gonna do is let the internet have a say so in how we raise our children, or television shows that influence our kids in a negative way, we gotta just stay on top of it. When they say stand on business, that's standing on business, not just giving them anything they want and oh well, my child don't want for nothing. They want for some understanding. They want for some knowledge. They want to know how to be a woman or be a man in this world. They want to know right from wrong. They do. It's not all about the material things, bro. What can you teach you? I always feel and always told my children, like, yo, I move on love, knowledge, and discipline. That's the three things that I'm going to do for you. I'm going to give you all the love I can, like none other. I'm going to give you all the knowledge I can. But guess what? I will discipline you as well because guess what? The world will discipline you. There's rules in the world and they all need to be followed. Because when you don't follow it, then that's a whole nother ball game. So I'm just talking, y'all, man. And that's just how I feel. Comment, let me know if I'm right or wrong, or your feelings on having phones in the school, the things that we see on television, and the things that our kids see on the internet. And what do you feel about that?